yourself something funky.
Funky. So, the good friend Gareth Havard from Bellybuston, I'll throw the link out at the bottom, sent us some bits and bobs, and we sent them out. So this is where these ones came from. Some of these products arrived at the Terminator.
Oh, you're right, everyone. You're right,
because
Tony.
we really wanted to know what he would think of the new League of Fire V4 Chug. So I'm going to bring up the link there because I can do that one easy. That's the website down there. This is where they're available from. So if you want to go and try out these yourself, hit them up, grab one, give it a go. Even Stu, dude.
Oh, you're right, bud.
Right. Nice shiny new bottles.
Yeah, the label looks really nice. There's a nice label. Can't really see that 'cause it's just glistening, isn't it?
Evening, James, dude. That's the Scots bonnet. Right, so this one here, a few people say it tastes like Christmas in a bottle. So we really do want to know if that one does. Now, if you read the ingredients off the back of the bottle,
the ingredients are red ghost chilies, red grape juice, sugar, red wine vinegar, cider. It's actually quite hard to read the ingredients. Salt, Valencian orange, ginger, cinnamon, star anise, cloves, lemon peel.
definitely does sound like Christmas.
Yeah, I just hope the ginger isn't too strong.
I agree because I don't like ginger myself. Well, excuse me. We'll get the boring bit over, which is the disclaimer.
Yeah. I, when 18 years of age, of sound mind, have read and understood the product's claim on the League of Fire website. I accept that the League of Fire, their suppliers and manufacturers, nor Chilli-heads will, under no circumstances, be responsible for or liable to any claims of injury or damage arising from me consuming this product or multiples thereof. I acknowledge and agree to this fact without question and take on this challenge of my own free will.
Right. And we'll unlock the phone with the big dreaded timer. That thing there goes. Right, so anybody that's unfamiliar with these things, it is a two-part thing. You can drink it as a two-shot chug, or you can turbo it. If you turbo it, you get 3 points. If you do it in a two-part shot, you actually get 4 points. So
I think you can smell the ginger in that.
you can smell the ginger.
That might be appealing to some, but yeah, I was hoping it weren't too strong.
So you can pour a 50ml shot because it's a 100ml bottle. If you look on the side of your League of Fire glass, just above the flame is bang on 50ml.
Oh, yeah, I remember you saying that before, but I totally forgot about it, to be fair. That's why I'm usually able to just quickly pour it in.
Keep it in camera at all times.
Yeah.
All right. So we want to know what your first initial flavour is, and I will start the timer as soon as you say ah. Are you ready, dude?
Yeah, I was just about to sip it.
Go for it.
Ginger isn't that strong.
That's a good sign, then.
You can taste it, though, and you can certainly taste the orange. Ah.
He's obviously talking, so... So the ginger wasn't too strong. You could taste it, but...
You could taste it, yeah.
Yeah. Even for somebody that doesn't like ginger, it's not off-putting.
No, it wasn't too bad.
That's good news.
You can certainly taste the oranges, though.
For those that are wondering why I'm scrutinising him so much, I also don't like ginger, and I've got half of one of these to come.
You could taste it, but it weren't that bad. I mean, if it was strong, I wouldn't like it at all.
That's a good sign for me. I'm liking everything I'm hearing so far.
Heat-wise at the moment, it's pretty low.
Yeah, well, I'm not taking you. I'll take your notice on the ginger, but as for the heat scale, I'm just not taking no notice of you. I know it's going to hurt me.
I wouldn't be able to comment if it's a bit hotter than the V3.
A Facebook user that I can't see because they haven't signed into StreamYard yet says Christmas in a bottle. I'm assuming that might be Kevin Tilley.
Yeah, I'd say it's certainly got Christmas flavours to it.
Do you reckon you could pour it over a bit of Christmas pudding just to liven it up a bit?
I could, but I wouldn't eat it because I don't like Christmas pudding.
No, me neither.
I'd more likely lick the sauce off.
I don't like Christmas pudding at all. Too much fruit in it.
Yeah, well, I don't like any. Is it rum that's they're made with? The brandy?
Rum, sherry. People make it with all sorts, but I'm not too fussy on that.
Yeah, the heat's not too bad, but it still hits the stomach like a chug does.
Joe Cuber Andrews just says that the taste of Christmas goes when you go into the fourth bottle. I won't get that far, Joe. I will not know. Now, is it 3 minutes or 4 minutes if you do it in this way around?
3 minutes.
3 minutes. I thought it was. I just thought I'd double check because I have been known to make people burn longer, and then James Nixon jumps on me straight away.
Do it on purpose, really, don't you?
Well, obviously not, because otherwise I wouldn't have asked, would I? But everybody else thinks I do. 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boop, boop. And he's opening the next one. So he has multiples.
Oh, you know what? I should have shook that first.
I can see you, Riddell. You've been signed in. Yeah, it probably would have been a good idea to give it a good shake first. Perfect. I love Stephen Dixon's philosophy on these chugs. There's definitely 100 millilitres in there, but there might be a little bit more and it's free. So
It's warmed up a bit. The heat's not troublesome.
Is the flavour still lingering?
Yeah, a little bit.
Has any of the spices gone up into your nasals?
No, but I think I've got like a bit of cinnamon and the ginger at the back of the throat. That warm, spicy feeling. It doesn't feel like chili. It almost feels like the spice of the ginger.
Adele's asking, what's it like in the tummy so far?
It's not too bad, but it has hit the stomach a little bit.
Oh, I wasn't wanting to hear that.
Well, it's not as bad as, like, say, a V2. It's more like, say, a V3.
All right, just forget anybody asked that question. We're going to pretend it never ever happened. And I'm just going to tell myself that he says, yes, it's like little butterflies and rainbows. It's just fluttering around in my belly.
Well, you could say it's like having butterflies in the stomach.
All right, I'm going with that one.
Or like little gremlins bouncing around the inside of your stomach.
Don't do this. Del, I'm not even going to read that comment out because then he might answer it. I've got what I need to do. Just keep telling me it's nice.
Hey?
Just keep telling me it's nice.
No, it's all right. It ain't a bad sauce, actually.
Go on, I'm going to have to ask her, but I'll wait till after the 3 minutes. Because if I don't ask her a question, she's only going to hit me when she comes downstairs. So I've got to ask it anyway. So 10. 5. And it's gone. And it didn't start. And it started now. Adele was saying, where would you compare it on a V3?
How would I compare it to a V3?
Heat-wise.
I'm not really sure, to be fair, because I don't really remember how hot the V3 is, but I wouldn't say it's much hotter if it is hotter. I'm wanting to say they're about the same, but it's hard to say because it's been a while now since I did the V3.
I'm just reading Joe Chili Cuba Andrews' comment now because he says that, look that move quick, I'll be okay, it's only half butterflies, it's the feeling that you get.
Warm me up a bit, though.
No, stop telling me this stuff. Right, so I need a string vest. I sweat instantly as soon as I eat something hot. My temperature goes up. How many sins it is on Slimming World? Ooh. Technically none. About 17 probably.
Excuse me.
Perhaps.
Not so bad on the mouth at all, but it is a little bit warm on the stomach.
Which could be some of the spices. Adele says, good luck, Stu.
Oh, thank you.
Pardon me. That didn't want to clear them. I think it's panic from watching you do this, and I'm thinking, I've got one of these to come. My brain's currently going through the off I let myself in for.
I think you'd be all right, to be fair, because you've had hotter ting.
Yeah, but not held it in for 3 minutes. 10. 5. Boom. And another one down. That gulp through my headphones is unreal.
You hear it really well, yeah.
It goes down as though it just goes down in one go. Boom. Just like it's dropping into the stomach. It's not even, it's bypassing the mouth and everything.
I don't swallow part of it. I just walk the lot down.
It's like it just bypasses everything. I need to learn that.
It's a trick I learned for the KQ Chug, just to literally get it all in the mouth and just swallow as soon as possible. Don't swill it around the mouth, just let it go straight down.
That sounds more painful than me, though.
Well, as you leave it in the mouth, you're building that burn up in the throat, aren't you? The mouth and the throat.
But, and another one's popped onto camera. Irene says the burnt don't last long. I like the idea of that. But it's Irina and she can lick the sun, so I'm not 100% sure I trust that comment either. Evening, Phil Dude. Mr. Blakey in the house. Don't know how that guy's still awake. He got up at 4 o'clock this morning.
Excuse me.
Irene agrees the key is to let it gulp it down and not let it sit in your gob too long. Thank you. I think I'm going to have to try this method.
He hasn't really built up any more than after the first one. He'll end up in the stomach more, but not the mouth.
It's not touching your mouth. It's going down quick.
On the throat, though.
Stu's saying 4 a.m. is coffee time. No, it's not. 4 a.m. is wrap your head round the pillow and try your hardest to keep your eyes closed time. Ten. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Marsh. And it's gone.
Yeah, I forget. I keep forgetting.
That's 2.5 down. And the third final part being topped into the glass. Yeah, Joe, I don't think I would swill any of them around my mouth, really.
I really wish I had more than what I've got, because I've literally only got these 3 bottles and I've done 3 quite comfortably.
Would have been nice. What we'll have to do is see if we can build you up a little arsenal of them. Because it does look like
it's not that bad, to be fair.
Does it still taste like Christmas?
Not really. It's got a bit of a gingery burn and maybe the cinnamon.
Right, well, now is the perfect time to ask the question I've been waiting for. What food would you put it on if you were going to use it with food?
Oh. I think, as you said earlier, the Christmas pudding would work, but I mean, I don't like Christmas pudding myself, but I think it would work with that sauce.
I've been thinking duck, an oriental duck stir fry. I've been thinking it might work.
It possibly would work with that, to be fair. Yeah, crispy duck, yeah.
Just going off the descriptions of what people have been given, that's so far I've been thinking Christmas pudding, a duck stir fry, noodles.
Yeah, I think stir fry would work with it.
I know the rest of you madheads like using them as challenges and stuff, but for me, it's all sauce. Can't see who Facebook user is. He says, sorry, just seen this. Hey, nukes. Hey, Facebook user. See you soon, Irina. The mother of dragons. He's done 3, Phil, but then we've run out, so... Oop. 2, 1, boom. Give us a good R. That wasn't a good R. That was a boring R. Give us a R. Or even a ooh R.
Yeah, I do wish I had more.
Phil, I can't do a V4 stir fry because the only V4 that I've got, I'm having with Adele.
When do you plan to do that?
When she'll agree, she keeps saying no, she won't do it with me because she knows she loves me to bits and she keeps saying no.
No, bless her.
We'll work it out. It is happening. If not, I'll just have to do the full one myself. So it's easier for her to just say, well, yeah, I'll take half off you, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's my logic anyway.
Excuse me.
Otherwise, no. Otherwise, I'll go with Phil's idea. I'll do me half a V4 my own, and I'll chuck the rest in the stir fry.
Sounds fun, to be fair.
Stew shop, full one.
Really?
Don't think I could do a full one.
Probably going on some chicken as well.
Stu Walker says that. Chicken. Mento, chicken oriento. Well, I want it. Oriental stir fry. So it sounds like it wants to go in. It might be a 5-spice. I don't think I'd survive a full one. Oh, find out. It's all down to Adele. And you're nearly there, dude.
I don't know if it's the chili or like the spice from like the ginger, but it's at the back of the throat a bit. It doesn't feel like chili. It does feel like I've had quite a bit of ginger.
Well, if you like me and don't like ginger,
Nah.
yeah, it could be.
Doesn't feel like a chili burn.
Maybe you just need more chili. More chili might take away the ginger.
I wish I had a few more V4s.
I wish you did too. Massive thanks to Gareth Havard
Thank you
for sending us those. Phil loves ginger, but still won't do a V4 though. Oh,
that's time, isn't it?
Yeah, but if we just pretend it isn't, then we just keep you talking. Then
Excuse me.
Excuse me, big burp. Little drinky milky. Lovely.
Yeah, thank you for them V4s.
Well, that was thanks to Gareth, like I say. He sent them up to us and says distribute them about. It came with a lot of other stuff as well.
Oh, excuse me.
Ooh, that was a big burp.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Yeah, I think I'm going to get off so I can get that out.
Okay.
Before it all builds up in the stomach too much.
I'm going to let you get off.
Cheers, everyone.
Sit there and think about my V4. Well, I can if I can get my mouse to work. Mouse, work. What? Oh, there we go. Right. So after watching that, I'm going to have a good think about my V4 and have a little word with Adele. See if we can push her into bringing it forward a little bit. But other than that, we have got a dual challenge coming up shortly too. I'm going to get myself out of here. New Chilli-heads, Lucifer's Son. Hit that link down there and find yourself a V4. Other than that, bye guys.